He must be one of the engineers that work here. This is Beverly, the head engineer in charge of the monitoring room. She is an excellent audiovisual engineer.
Hi, Beverly.
What's up, Phoenix? Long time no see.
I'm all right. How's monitoring going?
Boring as ever. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to see how things are going with you.
I'm okay. But as you can see, work is keeping me busy as ever.
So, are you still hanging out with that guitarist boyfriend?
No, I moved on.
You mean he dumped you?
Did I say that? Anyway, I really don't have time for chit-chat.
Beverly, I really need your help with this video footage I have.
What kind of help?
It was shot in the dark, with a very old 2D camera. I really need to see what's on it.
Is this regarding a novice we have here?
No, it's for this murder case that I'm working on.
Is it the murder case that everybody's talking about?
Yes. Can you help me process the footage so I can see what's on it?
That's very tempting, Phoenix, but I really have my hands full. And as you know, that kind of a procedure can take a very long time.
Beverly, look, I really need help with this footage I have.
I told you, Phoenix. My hands are full. If one of these novices make a wrong move, and my staff misses it, it's my responsibility.
Okay, I understand. It's just that you are the best engineer around for image processing.
Well, you're right about that. But what if...
What if what?
I have this new assistant. He's just out of school. He's not the brightest kid, but he knows how to use the image processing equipment.
Do you think he's experienced enough to help me out?
That I'm not sure of. You may need to guide him a bit. You know, watch over his shoulder, and tell him what to do.
Great. Seems like I'll be babysitting him.
Come on, you're a smart cookie. You'll know how to handle him. Follow me. Harold, this is Phoenix, and she is one of our most valued peace officers. She needs your help with this 2D footage. I want you to do your best to help her out.
It's Harold, one of Beverly's young engineers. These engineers monitor Adrianopolis from here. With the cameras that are installed in certain parts of public places, it's effortless to follow criminals. Not that we have any fugitives or anything, but it's good to know we have this system. It's Harold, one of Beverly's young engineers.
Hello, Harold.
Hi, Officer Valles. How are you?
I'm all right. Call me Phoenix, okay?
Sure. What can I do for you, Phoenix?
Harold, I need your help with this 2D video footage. It was shot in dark. Do you think we can filter out some useful visuals?
We can try. I have to tell you, I am not very proficient with these devices yet. Are you looking for something special in the footage?
Not really. Not yet.
Well, if you do, then we have a special software to track and find it, even in dark visuals.
Great. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try to help you, okay?
Thanks.
oh my. Look at those.
Look at what?
Those packs.
What are they?
They're cigarettes.
What is a cigarette?
Oh, of course. They were completely outlawed when you were very young.
A banned substance?
They're consumable items made of tobacco and paper. They contain tar and nicotine, highly harmful substances.
Are they edible?
No. People used to smoke these. They still do, in the rogue states.
I never see people smoke anything in rogue state dramas on Holovision.
Well, the production companies are not allowed to show any harmful substances being consumed in media.
Oh, I see. What are these doing in a military airplane crash site? Do you think some rogue staters put them there?
That is very unlikely, Harold.
Then what is it?
I think what we have before us is a case of smuggling.
Smuggling? Wow, just like in the movies.
I cannot believe an officer would get involved in smuggling illegal drugs. I wonder if his superiors at the GPSN military are aware of this. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. The footage of Captain Perez's crash site revealed boxes of illegal tobacco products. They were scattered all over the ground.
Footage? What footage?
Remember? I mentioned that Brian Ainsworth from WXBG News had 2D footage of Captain Perez's crash site.
And?
Well, the footage was extremely poor. But by using some software at the monitoring room, I was able to obtain a clear image of the crash site, which revealed boxes of illegal tobacco products. Our computers confirm the findings.
That is extremely hard to believe. A captain from our military smuggling tobacco products? I need to report this to our chief executive immediately. Where is the proof of your findings again?
At the monitoring room. You can obtain it from Harold, one of Beverly's young engineers. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Their slogans are so vivid and powerful. Fear not of chaos? Chaos is the most dangerous threat to our economic system. It just doesn't make sense. This has to be a malfunction of some sort. What the hell is going on here? Here we go again. Hey, it only takes 3 numbers. Must be broken. There's gotta be something wrong with these kiosks. Well, the machine is broken and I'm having fun, right? All these sick slogans remind me of the carving on the wall in that room in the metro tunnels. Hey, What if the same hackers wrote those writings on the wall too? The Things Chain headquarters.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Hello, Officer Wallace. My name is Rika. How can I help you today?
Hi, Rika. I need information regarding one of your franchises.
In which franchise are you referring to, Officer Wallace?
The Thing Store here at the Pyramid.
Okay, just one moment. Our Public Relations Officer, Mr. Richard A. Ackerman, will be pleased to speak with you.
Thank you. And how can I find Mr. Ackerman?
His office is on the 3rd floor. Please take the elevator up, and his office is on the 2nd door to your right.
Thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome. Have a nice day, Officer Wallace.
Hello, Mr. Ackerman. I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center.
Welcome, Officer Wallace. How can I help you today?
I'm investigating the murder of Mr. Vasily Bogdanov, and I have a few questions for you.
Sure. Anything to help. What a tragic incident.
Can you tell me about the things that were rented from your Adrianopolis store in the last 2 months?
Sure. But there isn't much to tell because we have no rental policies.
So, your franchises can never rent the things in their stores?
Never. We only have sales and leasing policies.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's all written in our company rules book.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but I have to leave now.
Sure. As you wish.
Thanks for all your help.
Anytime, Officer Wallace.
No rental policy at the Thing Store. Now what might Mr. Bogdanov be renting out to these affluent customers? And why behind closed doors? I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. Chief, I believe Mr. Bogdanov was doing something illegal.
And what exactly led you to this conclusion?
To begin with, Bogdanov had told many people that he was making big sums of money from art consulting. Alethea, Monica, and Piper were all witnesses to that. He even established a 50-50 partnership with Pierre Deville.
Go on.
In addition, we know that Lena Vanderbilt was the biggest customer of this art consulting venture of Bogdanov's. We have records proving that she paid him $500,000 in a month's time. However, Pierre claims that it's impossible to make that kind of money from art consulting in Adrianopolis.
Please continue.
But Richard Ackerman at the Thing Store's chain headquarters assured me that they have no rental policies. So Bogdanov couldn't have been renting out merchandise from the Thing Store. He had to be renting out something else.
Go on.
Moreover, Piper overheard something about renting. She also mentioned Bogdanov's foreign buddies bringing merchandise in boxes. Boxes that were taken straight to Bogdanov's office as soon as they arrived. And the contents were apparently never displayed.
So, what is your conclusion?
I believe those boxes contained illegal devices. Bogdanov was illegally renting them to wealthy customers and recording his rental earnings as money earned from art consulting.
Really? Sounds far-fetched. But the clues you've collected seem to fit right into place.
Yes, they do fit into place.
Good analytical thinking. But I want you to collect more information to support this analysis of yours. Well done, Phoenix.
Thank you, Chief. I wonder if there's a connection between Bogdanov and Perez. An illegal connection, that is.
Are you suggesting that they were a part of a smuggling ring? I still have a hard time believing that an officer of the World Union Armed Forces could be part of a smuggling act. Those packs of illegal tobacco products could have been easily placed in the crash site by someone else. you know?
I have a feeling that those packs weren't deliberately placed there, Chief. I believe that Bogdanov was trying to establish a criminal ring in the Union, right under our noses, with or without the help of Captain Perez.
I think you're jumping to conclusions in absence of hard evidence. Your ideas are noted, but you need to come up with proof.
I know, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time.
Wow! This is the first time that Chief Morrison ever praised me for anything. Can't believe it.
This report is in gibberish. It's far too complicated for any layman to understand. I think I need to go to the rehab center and ask them what all of this means.
PA, add Adrianopolis Rehabilitation Center to my navigation map.
NGOs are one of the pillars of the Union society. Every Union citizen is expected to join an NGO to repay her debt to the Union system. That's the Repurification Center. At the root of every crime lies an illness. The criminals are cured here from their mental illnesses and fully reconstructed to become fit citizens. He looks like the receptionist here.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm here to see someone from the Criminal Task Force.
Just one moment, Officer Wallace. Dr. Gisela Nemeth is able to see you, officer.
Thank you. And how can I find Dr. Nemeth?
Just follow this corridor. It's the third door on the left.
Hello, Dr. Nemeth. My name is Phoenix Wallace. I'm here to inquire about the death of Dr. Melvin Philip Spencer.
And you are with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm with the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. I'm a peace officer.
Hi, Officer Wallace. What can I do for you?
I'm here in an official capacity. I need to ask you some questions regarding Dr. Spencer's death. Do you have any time right now?
Sure. I'd be glad to help you.
Dr. Nemeth?
Call me Gisela, please.
Oh, all right, Gisela. And you can call me Phoenix. Are you aware of the circumstances surrounding Dr. Spencer's death?
Can you be more specific?
For example, do you know who discovered his body?
I thought you would already know about that, Phoenix.
I don't, because I'm not assigned to the Spencer case. Actually, I'm working on a murder case, and Dr. Spencer's name came up.
A murder case? What murder case? Who was murdered?
A citizen by the name of Vasily Bogdanov was murdered in the rogue state of Russia.
When was this? I haven't heard anything about it.
On April 6th. The case is being kept confidential, however, and that's probably why you haven't heard about it.
I see. We both have our work cut out for us, don't we?
Who is preparing Dr. Spencer's autopsy report?
The Criminal Task Force is, and I'm responsible for its completion.
I read most of the report, but I cannot say that I understood anything.
Well, first of all, the report is not yet complete.
I could see that, but still, I should have been able to comprehend at least some of the contents, right?
From a practical point of view, you are absolutely right. But our company policies prohibit us from writing reports that have ambiguous contents.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, we are not to use words that may create ambiguity, and result in conflicting interpretations, especially by lawyers.
Are you saying that you put all that medical mumbo-jumbo in your reports so that some lawyer can't sue you over it?
That's precisely it.
You doctors are all the same, always prepared to cover your asses.
A doctor's gotta do what a doctor's gotta do.
When did you first learn about Dr. Spencer's death?
It was on April 7th, around noon.
Who informed you?
My director. I was called to a meeting in the rehab center's executive office, and then informed that the GPSN had asked for assistance with the unique autopsy case of Melvin Philip Spencer.
Why is this such a unique case?
Let me remind you that all deaths in the World Union are due to natural causes. However, Dr. Spencer's death was anything but natural.
If Spencer's death was not natural, how can you claim that all deaths are due to natural causes?
These unnatural deaths are so rare, from a statistical point of view, they can be ignored.
Have you ever had any experience with such an assignment?
No, I have not. Actually, none of us within the rehab center have.
How did your director react to this unusual case?
He was surprised just like the rest of us. As you very well know, Phoenix, rehab centers do not practice criminal postmortems because such cases don't arise anymore.
So, what kind of a team was assembled for this case?
The GPSN specifically asked us to assemble a criminal task force, which included a neurosurgeon, an internal pathologist, and a neurologist.
And who is leading this criminal task force team?
Being the physician in the most closely related field, I was chosen to be the task force leader.
I'm afraid I need to leave now, Gisela. May I come back later to continue our conversation?
Sure thing, Phoenix.
Oh, these hackers. How can this be possible? I hope they didn't do anything to my files. This has started happening too often. I'm starting to lose my trust in GPSN's ability to protect its data. A conscience of a hacker? What the... Oh. I have to admit, it's interesting. In a strange way. This has to be a hacker job. Only their sick minds can produce such slogans.
Hello, Officer Wallace. It's Gladys from Roger Arnett's salon.
Oh, hi. Is there an opening available?
Yes, that's why I called. I may just be able to squeeze you in today. Can you come over right away?
On my way. Thank you. I should go to the Arnett salon immediately. Hello. Is Mr. Arnett ready to see me?
Not at this moment. But please take a seat. I'll let you know. In the meantime, would you like to receive our complimentary magical makeover?
Complimentary? As in, free of charge?
Absolutely. With no strings attached.
So tell me, Ms. Castle, what does a magical makeover involve? Does it hurt?
Oh, that was funny. I didn't know GPSN officers could be so humorous. Of course it doesn't hurt.
So, what exactly do you intend to do?
Well, that's part of the magic. It's for us to know and you to find out. We're going to give you a new hairdo using our intelligent software and do a makeover for your face using our top-of-the-line cosmetic products.
And what if I don't like my new hairstyle and my new face?
What a silly question. Of course you're gonna like the choices we make for you.
Well, I must admit that I'm curious about what you do here. And you don't get such free offers from a salon like yours every day. I'll take you up on your offer.
So glad to hear that. We won't disappoint you.
You're still gonna let me see Mr. Arnett, right? I wouldn't want to miss my chance to see him while being made over.
I assure you, Officer Wallace, I'll personally see to it that you have your time with Mr. Arnett.
Oh, Phoenix, you look like $1,000,000. I would never have guessed that a makeover could improve you so.
Is that really my face in the mirror, Gladys?
It sure is, sweetie.
Wow. You do unbelievable work here. I'm completely surprised. I never thought such a makeover was possible.
Well, that's what we're here for. We can do wonders with anybody's face.
Obviously you can.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Arnett is ready to see you.
He is. Thanks.
Gosh, this room is so different from the beauty salon. I've never seen decoration like this before. Such beautiful antiques. Mr. Arnett must have great taste in art.
Hello, dear.
Hi, Sandra.
Want to meet tonight?
Sure.
At the cafe? Round 8?
Alrighty.
See ya.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Senior Officer Phoenix Wallace from the Adrianopolis Peace and Security Center. And you must be Mr. Arnett.
Well, they all call me Arnie around here. You might as well do the same, sweetie pie.
Well, Arnie, why don't you call me Phoenix then?
Okay, done deal, Phoenix, sweetie pie. What can I do for you today? What kind of image change do you have in mind?
I'm not here to change my image. I'm here to discuss official business.
Official business? Gladys didn't say anything about official business. I thought you were here for a makeover.
But I've just had a makeover. You mean you can't tell?
Not really. Because it wasn't done very well at all. The color scheme looks terrible, and who did this crappy job anyway?
It was Gladys, your assistant.
Oh, is that right? You lucky devil. She must have been trying one of those beta version programs.
And what does that mean?
It means that she was experimenting for her term assignment. Obviously, she had chosen the wrong color scheme for you. Anyway, what kind of official business do you have with me? Are you from Wimmer?
No, Arnie, I told you I am a GPSN officer.
Well then, GPSN Officer Phoenix, what can I do for you?
Arnie, do you have a client named Vasily Bogdanov?
Who? Oh, you're talking about VB.
VB? I don't know. Are we talking about the same man?
He's a short, fat, dumpy, bald man, right?
I suppose he could be described that way.
There you go, then. VB, one of my very new customers. I haven't even had a chance to implement the latest makeover that I've designed for him. He was supposed to be in a few days ago, but he didn't show.
Arnie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but VB is no longer with us.
What do you mean? He's left Adrianopolis without saying bye-bye?
I'm afraid he has, and he won't be returning. Ever.
I don't understand. I thought he was just getting settled here in Adrianopolis. Do you know why he won't be returning?
Yes, I know why he won't be returning. I regret to say he's dead.
No! He is dead? You mean dead?
Yes, I'm afraid he is dead, and I'm investigating his death. I would like you to answer a few questions for me.
I am devastated. But I'll do my best to answer your questions. Oh, I'm still in shock. He was such a kind man.
Arnie, how long did you know Mr. Bogdanov?
Vibi was a very new client. He started coming to see me just a couple of months ago.
Did he frequent your salon often?
Vibi? No. He required a lot of work. But he wasn't quite ready to face what it takes to gain a new image.
What do you mean, he required a lot of work?
Did you ever see him, dear?
No, I did not have the pleasure.
He was a sight for sore eyes. If he had only given me more time, I would have had done wonders with him. He had potential.
Do you think Mr. Bogdanov's business was going well?
It certainly seemed to be. I got the feeling that his financial status was improving rapidly.
How come?
Well, first of all, dear, he was able to afford my services. It is very unusual for me to have a client with an HDI of only 70, the very bottom of the economical pyramid.
I'm curious about that, too. It seems like Mr. Bogdanov's prosperity was very recent. Otherwise, it would have shown on his quarterly financial results.
He was going to make a giant leap in his next quarterly review. I can tell you that.
What makes you so sure?
Let's just say it's my professional intuition. I have to understand my clients, in order to help them with their images.
Are you sure this prediction of yours is purely intuition-based?
In my line of business, you always need to support your intuition with a plausible rumor.
In my line of business, we tend to ignore rumors. We look for facts.
Let's just say my rumors can be more reliable than some of your facts.
I think I'll leave now, Arnie. I need to think a little about your comments.
All right, sweetie pie.
Can you inform your assistant that I may be returning?
Sure thing, doll. Just tell her that I'm expecting you.
Surely he wasn't promoting unscientific thinking. Or was he? How can rumors be more reliable than facts? Wow, that's a number to be envious about. I don't think I've met someone with such a high HDI before. A barbaric Viking mask. I wonder why a man with such refined taste would have an interest in such a barbaric-looking mask. Oh, that looks like an unexploitable African's face. Is that an animal's face? Or is it my imagination? I keep seeing these everywhere. They must be really fashionable. Amazing. I wonder what part of the Union this carpet comes from. If it is from the Union, that is. I know what to wear tonight. need to get going, or else I'm going to be late for my meeting with Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, dear.
Oh, Phoenix. Don't tell me you've been walking around like that today.
What is it? Is there something between my teeth?
No, it's your makeup. If I didn't know you, I would have thought that you were a clown from the Russian circus. Who did this to you?
It was Gladys Castle, Roger Arnett's assistant. She offered me a free makeover, and I thought, why not?
The assistant of the famous Roger Arnett?
Yes, exactly.
In that case, I don't think your makeover was done correctly.
That's what Arnett said, too.
Still, dear, you shouldn't be walking around like this, or else your own GPSN people might mistake you for a renegade Russian clown.
I finally met Roger Arnett.
Wow, I know he's the best image maker in town. So, tell me, what's he really like?
I guess flamboyant would be an accurate way to describe him.
Everybody knows that. Tell me something about the man that I haven't heard.
Well, I can think of one thing that you probably don't know about. His office is incredible. I haven't seen anything like it in my life.
It must be extremely elaborate. It is common knowledge that he influences all his clients there.
No, it wasn't elaborate or anything. There wasn't even a computer in the room. I would describe it as being serene.
No computer? How could he work like that?
I don't know. There were the top-of-the-line computerized design stations in his salon, but not even an electronic notepad in his office.
Oh, whatever. So tell me, what was so serene about his office?
There were all these weird masks from the unexploitable parts of Africa. Some Asian wall hangings, a beautiful carpet. It was handmade, I believe. And those paintings, they were fantastic.
Is that all? You can find those anywhere, Phoebe.
I know, but his decorations were simple and in perfect harmony. It was such a soothing place to be. I met a doctor from the criminal task force team, which is investigating Dr. Spencer's death.
Oh, was he hot?
First of all, he was a she. Her name is Gisela Nemeth, and she's leading the task force.
I bet she has an attitude. I like her already.
As a matter of fact, she was very pleasant. I didn't even detect an attitude.
No, Phoenix. You wouldn't detect an attitude if it hit you in the face.
Is that right? Well, I'm not going to tell you anything more about my cases. How about that for an attitude?
Phoenix, loosen up. I think this case is making you too edgy. Maybe you should get your head checked.
My head is fine. It's you that's making me edgy.
All right. I'm sorry I pissed you off. Will you forgive me, please?
Yeah, fine. Maybe you're right. I guess I am a little edgy. I think I'm making some progress in the Bogdanov investigation.
Good for you. So what's new?
Piper told me she was suspicious of this art consultancy business he was running.
Why would she be suspicious about that?
Well, for one thing, she claims he had no taste in art, and even said he wasn't the artsy-fartsy type.
That's not a surprise. What else?
She said some foreign visitors would occasionally bring him boxes, and the contents were never displayed or sold on the floor.
Now you're getting somewhere.
And on top of this, Piper overheard that the contents of these boxes were being rented out to certain paying customers. She also mentioned that Bogdanov would refer to these exchanges as art consultancy deals.
You mean he was hiding this rental activity? Why would he do such a thing?
It seems that he did not want his rental activities to be exposed. As Piper put it, something fishy was going on. Sandra, I need to leave now. Talk to you tomorrow, then.
Sure. See ya.
Now be careful, Phoenix. Secret installation down here. Maybe a secret military area?
Hey! You are the impersonator Alethea described. And you, Mirage, how did you get here? I want you both to come with me. Hey! What's going on? Who? Oh! No!
Whoa. Wait a minute. I was just at the metro tunnels. Or was I? I feel so dizzy. And a terrible headache. I need sleep. I was so out of it last night. Oh well, that dirt hole in the metro tunnels was infested with all kinds of criminals. I think it's time to report my findings to Chief Morrison.
I have some important facts to discuss, Chief. I found this group of strange people down in the metro tunnels, close to Station Omega 10.
In the metro tunnels? What were you doing down there?
Following some leads.
Well, do these leads have anything to do with the Bogdanov case?
Not entirely. However, one of the people I saw looked exactly like the impersonator from the Thing store. I asked him to come here with me, but he resisted. I also saw Raina Shaw down there.
Raina Shaw? What the hell was she doing there? I thought we turned her over to the GPSN marshals for deportation.
We did. I don't know what to say, Chief.
In that case, you know what needs to be done to detain those two, right?
Of course, Chief.
I only have a little time. Continue.
Dr. Gisela Nemeth told me that she got involved with the Spencer case when the GPSN requested help with the autopsy of Melvin Philip Spencer. Apparently, the GPSN specifically asked them to assemble a criminal task force that included a neurosurgeon, an internal pathologist, and a neurologist. Evidently, Dr. Nemeth was asked to head this criminal task force.
Oh, please, Phoenix, will you get to the point?
Pardon me, Chief. I thought you would want to hear all of this. Chief, I would like to have arrest warrants for the impersonator suspect and Raina Shaw.
Your request is accepted. I will talk to a judge as soon as possible.
Thank you, Chief. I have nothing further to mention at this time.